Mexico Tech of Socorro, New Mexico, and Denver University of Denver, Colorado. I'll read off our roster today. We have at number 1, Nicolas Cruzato. Then at hooker, Lucas Chavez. Number 3, Big Joseph Gallegos of Santa Fe. Number 4, our locking pair is Brody Atkinson and Ben Medvey. Our back row players, Leon Sutalov, Adrian Sanchez, Jaime Terrazas Lozano. At scrum half, we have David Vaquera. Number 10, Seth Cowan. Wingers, we have Ty Caldwell and Akong Chungong. Our center pairs are Nicholas Hutt and Tristan Herrera. And fullback, we have Adam Pacheco. On the bench today, we have Gabe Beltran for prop, Nathaniel Serda, Theodore Shearer, and Zachary Wojcik. Should be a great match today. Let's hear it for our New Mexico Tech Tackies.
Welcome, and we'll do a start lineup for Denver University. I believe their lineup would be, and I apologize ahead of time if I butcher your names. I am not great at it. Denver University, Loosehead, Joey Bika. Hooker, Gus Johnson. Tight head, Sawyer Zunok. We got number 4, Chris Kolikin. Number 5, Kai Ari. Number 6, Mitch Golly. Number 7, Lane Galahang. Number 8, Benny Feakin. Number 9, Henry Brown. Number 10, Peter Gray.
DU gets us started.
Number 11, Connor
Taken by
Selfers.
Cowan. Terrazas with the run.
Number 12, Aiden German.
Ball is lost, picked up by a DU player, number 12. Oh.
Number 13,
Nightmare start.
Anthony Rice. 14, Ryan Seaton. And 15, Barrett Walker.
Again, Denver University running with their forwards. Ball's coming out to their number 10. Being swung out, they've got men on the outside. Ooh, early score from Denver University.
Early try, it was kind of using the ball hands through the line.
Yeah, just one ball coming loose in the 22. It was just not securing the ball at the ruck. A sort of a simple mistake that quickly turned into 5 points for this DU side. If James Oliphant had a clipboard on the side, I'm sure it'd be broken in half already.
I think that's why he kind of doesn't hold the clipboard.
That's right. He goes through too many of them. It gets kind of expensive.
It's kind of a little bit of a waking. I think they're a little asleep today.
Yeah, that's definitely a splash of cold water. I would hope. Again, folks, this is a deciding match.
That looks like it's going to be it's right down the middle. It's good. Score is 7-0. Got the man in the middle, Mr. John Collier. And I believe good AR is Doc Richardson, Clint Richardson.
So the score already 2 minutes in. Seth Cowan doing the
kick is up.
Honors.
And comes right on him. And that's going to be, looks like a knock forward advantage.
Picked up by
Tech.
Lucas Chavez. So Tech in the attacking position now. Joseph Gallegos. Big run from him. Takes 3 DU players to bring him down the ground. Slow ball though. Back out with Cowan. Ball down with the backs. Sort of a very aggressive press defense from this DU side. Jaime Terrazas Lozano.
And
pick and go from Vaquera.
Again, their back line set. Quick ball out to Lucas Chavez, I believe.
He runs it to the inside. Didn't gain any meters on that back out with Cowan. Crusato, back ball out to Bishop. Ortega. Daikon Chungong. He's got a man to beat. He's got red jerseys all over him. Picked up by Joseph Gallegos. He thinks about the pass, but he decides to go in. He makes for a few yards. Becerra back out to Cowan. Chavez breaks one tackle, almost breaks another. Becerra digs it out. Cowan. Terrazas. Looks like that's Medvey on the outside.
Ball went out.
Into touch. A promising set of phase with Tech. Unfortunately, not keeping an eye on the touch line. I mean, it's good for them to be. This team's been very good this season, spreading the ball wide. But that is sort of the liability.
Right. But, that Denver University's coming with that line coming out, their defense looking really tough to gain meters.
It is,
Taylor.
Yeah, it is. But Tech is actually already, you can see them already adapting, and they're running some behind the.
Right, Denver University with the line out win, and gaining some meters up by the 10-meter line, placing the ball back, and you see New Mexico. Good block by New Mexico Tech. Of course, we're going to have.
Terrazas was judged offside at the ruck. His timing was just a little bit off. So it could be an advantage to Denver University, unfortunately. That was fantastic block.
Yeah, very, very good block. Yes, very good block. The timing on the offsides of Tech. Denver University with line out.
Should they find touch?
If they find touch, and it's still in. It finds in.
They actually still.
Oh, Mr. AR, Doc Richardson calls it into touch. Just barely.
Yeah, Daikon Chungong had the right idea. Just execution just wasn't quite right. He maybe could have watched his feet and leaned out a little bit. But he's a young winger, so comes with experience.
Denver U with the line out.
Big number 8.
Top. Big number 8 goes to ground. Very good support on Denver U. Knocked down straight down, but Collier calls forward.
Oh, that looked straight down to me, James.
Yeah, from here, but we're not the man in the middle. The man that counts is the one with the green shirt.
Yeah, well, we're not neutral observers either, James.
No, sir, we're not. Denver University to find touch. Still in. Now finds touch. Denver University looks like they're going to be just on the outside of the 22. Moving near the 22-meter line.
Yeah, and to remind folks to let folks know who maybe are joining us for their first match, because it was a penalty and Denver University kicked the ball out, they get to have the throw-in. That's sort of the advantage of it being a penalty.
Field position, right? Denver University with the throw-in.
Tech not quite able to get the Brody and Ben Medvey up quick enough in attack. In defense, that line out, so it's DU ball.
Ooh, big tackle by
Seth Collin.
Now off to the first 5, back to the center. Center trying to break them going sideways instead of running forward. Now back to the scrum half. Scrum half back to the winger. To the ground, Denver University. And big forward play, a little bit with Denver University. Scrum half takes it out, back to the backs. Now we got to the center. The center tries to step one, gets it off with the offload, goes wide, off to the winger, number 11. Back to the ground, steps on the inside. Denver University still winning. Ball out. First.
And Tech needs to spread their numbers on defense. Looks like the call came in from Jaime Terrazas. They're not letting this DU side make many meters.
And Winiger, the winger on the other side, looks like he's going to have some meters again, just shy of the goal line. Driving back by Tech. Good defensive line to stand tall. Just short of the goal line. Denver University trying to get their big man to play.
Okay. James, I gotta go run touch. Do you mind keeping notes?
And we still the ball. Tech finds the ball. And we have support. Denver University is a little on the back heels. Tech's in with the ball, I believe. Lucas Chavez offloads to Akong. Akong shrugs off one tackler. Can't defend off the other. And then we have Seth back into the scrum half. Back to Leon. Leon has some meters gain. Tech. Oh, hard luck for New Mexico Tech to knock that forward. Need to slow it down just a little bit. Not get too excited. So we have penalty towards Denver University. So we have a scrum towards Denver. Ball we put in by Denver. I played against Tech's forward pack, and they have a solid scrum. Let's see how Denver doing. They're going to be our first scrum here. Very strong scrum, pushing them back, pushing Denver University back. Very good scrum. Denver University wins. And you got Tech trying to hold them back there. We're at midfield. We lose the... Tech steals the ball. I couldn't see what happened. Mexico Tech with a nice little box kick. Denver University can't find it. Now they're going to play field position. Denver University putting everybody on line. Mexico Tech again. Oh, Denver University catches it. Now they're going to have a knock on. Hard go. Advantage New Mexico Tech. Play on. Oh, good fin by Akong. Akong with a nice fin. Akong steps. Can't take him down. Akong again losing his shoe, and he's going to score with one shoe. Akong with a beautiful fend right about the midfield to try to tie this game up. Very nice play by Akong. Conversion up. Kick is up. Kick is just right, left, wide left, no good by the first five. I believe his name is Seth. So the kickoff, New Mexico Tech gets the ball back, try to get more points. Box kick, deep box kick. Denver can't field it, takes a bounce. Big tackle, missed. Bring your tackles. Wait, looks like we're going to turn into a maul. Buck down, tackle down. Denver University. Big number 8. Gets brought down by Denver. Mexico Tech still on the defense. Number 9 tries to fend off. Denver University on that offensive play. Big tackle by Leon. Leon with a tackle. We have a referee whistle. Penalty against Denver University. Not releasing, I believe. So Mexico Tech with their first kick for a touch. And high, deep, doesn't find touchline. They're going to play field position. Denver University with the charge back again. Caught by big Jaime Terrazas. Jaime decides to run it instead of kick it. Mexico Tech at midfield. Nico Quesada. Look, I believe we have a captain. Now we have hands go Nick Hutt. Can't find, finds Akong off the ground. Akong shrugs off 2 defenders. Tries to offload. Nick Hutt keeps the ball into play. Big Joseph Gallegos rumbling. Mexico Tech. Well, we got a whistle. Tackler not rolling away. So Collier says back up 10, Denver. We have first 5, Seth, kick for touch. He finds it into the beer garden and he goes. Here we go, ball here. Duck.
Come on, boys, let's go. You're looking good. Keep it up, boys.
So we have New Mexico Tech line out. First line of New Mexico Tech on. First line of New Mexico Tech in Denver University territory. Lucas Chavez with the throw in. And lost. Can't find it off the top. And looks like Denver University is playing on the ground. But well, we have a whistle by John Collier. Knock on Denver University. Scrum towards New Mexico Tech. So unlucky with the lineup for New Mexico Tech, but lucky enough to Denver couldn't hold on to the ball and knocks it forward. So penalty goes to New Mexico Tech. Big scrum for New Mexico Tech here. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, we need a big push by New Mexico Tech. Jaime Terrazas picks up back to Scrummy. Akong keeps it inbounds. Keeps it in play to big Jaime Terrazas. We're going to hear that name a lot. Big Joe Gallegos picks up to Leon. Leon's dragging people with him. Seth to pass to Nick Hutt. Nick Hutt to the winger on the outside. Can't be held down. Very good to use the whole field. And New Mexico Tech gets tackled into touch, so that's going to be Wait a minute, we have a penalty by Mr. John Collier to New Mexico Tech, so that's not tackle into touch. I believe that's not rolling away. Here we go. New Mexico Tech. Tapped and goes to big Nico Cruzado. Nico Cruzado to the big lock. I can't remember his name. I'm sorry. Scrum half. Down to Leon. Leon running hard. Denver University tackles him just right in front of the goalpost. Big gate. Jaime Terrazas. Touch it down. Try time. Just with no time remaining in the first half, Jaime Terrazas gets his try, and I believe that's his first of the season. Very, very good play off that penalty, New Mexico Tech.
¡Vamos, vamos! Let's go, Tech!
Conversion. Kick is up. Kick is good. Add 2 more points to the score. New Mexico Tech 12-7 in front of Denver University. New Mexico Tech fell asleep early this morning, but woke them right up with that glass of cold water into the face. So Denver University finds itself trailing by 5. Kick is up. It is short kick. Nico Cruzado touches it back to Leon. Big Leon dragging Denver University players all over the field. And we're going to have a scrum half box kick. It's up. Nice box kick high. Denver University fields. Now they're going to play field position. Number 10 is trying to put everybody on. Denver, New Mexico Tech catches, fields it. Big to Joseph Gallegos. Takes it to ground. Scrum half for New Mexico Tech. Box kick again. Now wait, Akong going on. He's going to catch it, fields it. And we have advantage, knock on by Akong. Advantage over, kicks away advantage. Nick Hutt. Nick Hutt's going to run it up. Steps one defender, fends off the other. Nick Hutt is going to find the try zone. Can he get it down right underneath? Nick Hutt with extra time. Nick Hutt with a beautiful fend, about a 40-meter run, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for Nick Hutt. And quickly, Denver finds himself down 17-7, pending the conversion kick.
See that? Yes, I was screaming and yelling and hollering. Way to go, Dad.
Kick is up. Kick is good. Add another 2 more points, 19-7, New Mexico Tech.
How are you doing?
Awesome.
Remember, we are live, ladies and gentlemen, streaming, so for people at home. Denver University off the kickoff believe. I guess it's time on. Yeah. Right. Kick is up. Kick is high as short. Leon fields it. Leon, hard man to drag down. Box kick again. High. We got Seth right on the number fielder. Misses a tackle, but Akong and Seth and number 5, the lock for New Mexico Tech, tackles to the ground. Denver, Leon, shoestring tackle. Denver University, penalty, not releasing. You must release the ball when you go to the ground. Penalty to New Mexico Tech. New Mexico Tech kick for a touch. Finds touch. Here you go, here you go, here you go. New Mexico Tech with the throw-in. Denver University trying not to have New Mexico Tech score again. Line out up. Right down the middle. We're going to have a maul by New Mexico Tech. A maul is going to be pushed and keep up. As long as it keeps driving, the referee will keep it going, and Nick Todd decided to pull it out. Now we're going to hand off to the backs. Nick Cut. Oh, can't find then that's going to go to ground. Turnover. But then again, quickly again, Nick Cut gets it back, says, no, that's my ball. Nick Cut to ground. Scrum half to Lucas Chavez. Lucas Chavez spins off with the defender. Gets taken down again. Scrum half to the first 5. First 5 to the lock, number 5. Then we have the scrum half to Nico Casada, to Joseph Gallegos. Fends off a defender. Another one to Akong. Offloads to Akong. Akong gets trying to drag him into touch, but the ball still stays into play. Big Joe Gallegos to first 5 to Leon. Leon shreds off 2 defenders to number 5. Knocks it on. Advantage Denver. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our first exciting first half. Denver, he has to step to him. We're going to beat. Akong can't tackle him. We have I believe the center offloads. And I don't know what Joe Gallegos is doing. The ball was thrown to him and throws it right to the ground. So we're going to have a penalty down. Penalty towards New Mexico Tech, or against New Mexico Tech. So Denver kicks for touch. It's up. Finds touch, says Mr. Doc Richardson. Long-time professor here at New Mexico Tech. He's a smart man, if I ever can say myself. So here we go. Denver University line out. Trying to put something on the board. Thrown, stolen by New Mexico Tech. Now we're going to go through the hands. They're going to kick for touch. It's coming our way. Right in front of me. Bounces inbounds and finds touch there. But, no quick touch by a spectator. It's over there. Can't go. Been touched by a spectator. It bounced in and then went out. So that should be Denver University's lineout. In their own territory. So smart play by New Mexico Tech to get it out of danger zone. Here we go. Hold, can't jump again. Only can jump once. Denver University wins it. Tackled by Big Lock, New Mexico Tech. Denver University can't collab the ball to ground. Tech trying to counter ruck, can't get through that big defensive line. Denver University kicks it. New Mexico Tech goes backwards, but Denver University finds it off the ground. Denver University still into play. And I got this big dump truck that's making noise behind me, sorry. Denver University passes through their hands, and they can't collide the ball, so Tech's going to collect it off the ground and throws it backwards, and Akon decides to kick it and finds touch. It will be Denver University line out. That ball's a little slippery. I don't know. Denver or Tech can't keep that ball on. And here we go. Denver University's line out. Finds it way long. Nobody can get through it, so the first 5 finds it. Denver University ball. They're trying to get meters past that New Mexico Tech line. Big clear out by Denver University. Ball's up. Kick out of danger. Akong fields it, goes backwards. Referee says keep playing. Akong gonna use his wheels. Fends off 2 defenders. Oh my goodness. Somebody call him mama. Somebody call him mama. Mexico Tech still driving. Denver University lateral decides to go through hands. Denver University still stopping them. Mexico Tech to Jaime Terrazas. Big drive by Denver University, driving back. Mexico Tech to the big lock. Lucas Chavez there for support for his teammate. Scrum half. To Seth, Nico Casada can't field it. Picks it off the ground. Referee John Collier says, knock on, Nico. So we're going to have a scrum towards New Mexico to Denver. New Mexico Tech's line now is very solid in the scrums today, pushing Denver back. Let's see what happens here. Denver put in. Ball's in. Driving back. Driving back. Denver finds it, finally clouds it. Penalty. Says New Mexico Tech collapsing the scrum. Denver University, so that's a penalty. That's a big push right on the 22-meter line. We're going to have another scrum. This time, New Mexico Tech's put in. Here we go, big push. Ball's in. Big hold. Ball's out to the first 5. To the inside center, to Nick Hutt. Nick Hutt off the ground, can't be tackled, can't be held. First 5 steps as defender to ground. Look at these big fours are waiting on the other side. Back towards Nick Hutt. Nick Hutt to Akong. To Joseph. Guy goes backwards. Big Leon. He steps one defender. He's going to find the try zone. Big tackle right underneath the post. Try time. Leon. The Chilean from St. Pius. Waiting conversion by Seth.
How many tries for bonus point?
Huh?
How many tries for bonus point in this week? 4. Take off the bonus points. Did Seth convert it or not?
Not yet. Kick is up. The kicker splits the uprights by Seth. Had 2 more points. Denver University finds himself trailing. It's been all New Mexico Tech since that first try by Denver. Score 26-7. And this is only the first half, ladies and gentlemen. This is only the first half. We still got the second half. Kick is up. New Mexico Tech fields it by the big lock. Offloads to Akong. Akong trying to drive him out. That's going to find touch. Denver University. Yep. Denver University line out. Deep line out. Referee bolts his whistle. Not down the tunnel. Remember, the law says must go down the tunnel of, so both teams can equally possess. So Mr. Collier says penalty, half penalty. Not straight. It's a half penalty. Ball cannot go out of bounds or they will lose it. It's not a full penalty. So just back 10 meters. Taps and goes to Lucas Chavez to Nico Casada. Nico Casada to the big Leon, hard running Leon. Gets tackled by the 10-meter line. Scrum half to the first 5 to Nick Hutt. To big Jaime Terrazas, I believe. Gets taken to the ground. Penalty against New Mexico Tech, not releasing. So Denver University now going to try to kick for touch, I believe. They've been trying to play field position all game. And that finds touch on the other side right in front of Denver University's bench. I'd like to welcome everybody from that made the trip down to Denver, especially Denver University. Thank you very much to New Mexico Tech. Get some food and get some drinks and enjoy our lovely community. Denver University line out. Wins the line out. Now they're going to go through the backs, hands to the backs, the big number 13. Steps one defender, steps another defender. Offloads to the winger. Denver University nowhere after the meter gain. Denver University back in the field of play, recycles and can't control the ball. Having a hard time to control the ball. Big Seth, first 5 to Leon. Leon fends off 2 defenders and gets taken down. The lock for New Mexico Tech to Jaime Terrazas. Places it back for his scrum half to Nico Casada. Nico Casada passes it off to the winger on the other side. Offloads again. I believe we have a whistle. Forward pass. So scrum to Denver University. It is warm out here in this late October day of Socorro. Denver University scrum. After the penalty by New Mexico Tech forward pass. Ball's put in. Big scrum. And referee blows his whistle, says that's not safe, let's reset. So Denver University is still put in. I've been in that situation when the scrum just collapsed. You want to have everybody safe in there. You got a lot of necks, arms, everything in there that very vulnerable. So very smart play by John Collier to reset that scrum. So here we go. Denver University scrum. Put in by Denver. This time everybody stands up. Denver University wins the scrum. They're going to cycle the hands through the backs. Nobody there in the back to try to tackle. Offloads. Denver University can't field it, so New Mexico Tech decides to pick it off the ground. The big tie, dragging defenders with him. So the first 5 passes to Hyman, can't field it. I believe that is the scrum half. Nope. Big Lucas Chavez takes the field. Lucas takes the ground. Scrum half to big Joseph Gallegos. This time he fields the ball. Scrum half passes to Jaime Terrazas. Gets tackled to ground. Big blow by the lock. Seth decides to scrib kick to Akong. Akong 1 man on. Misses the tackle. Denver University having a hard time fielding the pass. Nick Hutt picks it off the ground, steals the ball for New Mexico Tech. This time penalty towards Denver University, not releasing. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, the law says if you're off your feet, not supporting your own weight, you must release the ball if the opposing team wants it. And Denver University kicks. We have halftime. First 40 minutes, you're New Mexico Tech up 26-7 over Denver University. Was an exciting first half. Maybe not so much for Denver, I'm sorry. So after the first, we had 26-7. New Mexico Tech is up over Denver, which 4 tries. I believe they get the bonus points in this league.
Dave, can you turn it up? 15 that comes out fast when you use both ends.
Before we go on a little break, so I can get some water, I want to big shout out birthday to freshman Elijah Beck. Happy birthday. Young man is becoming a rugger. He's in there every day. Hard work pays off. Happy birthday, Elijah.
Right.
Yo me voy.
Really?
I'm going to take a break. I'll be right back.
Okay.
We run down around 1:30.
Waiting for my buddy to text back so I can let him know my school's destroying things. Like I texted him, I was like, does DU have a rugby team? Or I'll put like my condolences.
Well, actually, 14 viewers is our max from last year.
Is it really? Do we not get many viewers on elections?
So it's hard to say because last week was 49ers, and I think there was like 40 when I checked after we packed up and we checked out Macy. I don't know, it was just people kind of going back
Coming back and forth.
and trying to figure out what was going on, and that just upped the numbers maybe.
I had played a month.
Oh, I was going to ask, do you have any notes for recording the show?
We're going to see the recording that was done yesterday, and then just see if you want another lens. My first thought was for you to be able to see the entire stage, but then you couldn't with that lens, so we'll see if there's another one available.
Yeah.
We got pretty good jewels. Like,
Yeah, it
really,
felt good.
Really good, and the lighting was good. So I think what I'm going to do is, during the review, just put spotlight coming up.
Right.
And that'll be you take over, and then Joe adjust his gate.
Okay.
Because on screen, it looks like that actor is completely against black.
Oh, really?
And
Okay.
so that's pretty good. It's a soliloquy. That's
Okay, good.
the intent. So if we keep it like that, and you just, whenever it's over, I jump back to you and you
Okay.
enter your stage.
So whenever Spotlight's coming up.
Yeah, I think that'll be the best way.
Awesome.
Because otherwise, we were able to get nice color, the cauldron, the stuff coming out. Look,
That was good.
That color.
I like that. The timing was good on the lights too. Like,
I don't know, Lily. That was pretty intense to
Yeah.
do something like that.
like it was like right as it hit it. It was. I was impressed.
She probably has that in the script, line by line, what she has to do.
Probably.
Yikes.
Yeah. I feel like we do need like an umbrella for like the hot days.
Well,
Especially like it's just so hard to see the.
But the thing is, the wind is always unpredictable.
True.
Last year, when we had a canopy,
Oh really?
so unfortunately, because of the wind, we secured it to, I think it was a white truck.
Mhm.
So each post. So 2 people Sergeant loosened the first right after the game.
Yeah.
They loosened one side. This one was still secure. The wind came over and flipped out the entire thing.
Like the entire setup?
I think it's still in, no, just the
Or
packaging.
just the oh.
But it's still in the shop. The whole leg is just completely torn up.
Wind here is crazy.
So now it's just hot and no wind, but still.
I would have not thought the wind be as intense here.
Oh yeah, it is. I think it's just because the mountains. Actually, it's more intense where the rodeo grounds are.
Oh, is it?
The funneling of the mountains just pushes all the air there.
That makes sense. Oh. Coming back.
Nice light.
All right, welcome back, folks. Second half gearing up. It's Taylor Dotson back on the mic, faculty advisor, alumni. Perhaps reflecting the importance of this match, head coach Jason Oliphant didn't want one of his substitute players running as assistant referee, so I got enlisted, and so I've now just switched off the flag with James Chavez, so I will be your sole commentator for the second half. But we have exciting stuff coming. This DU side is going to be wanting to come back with some intensity at New Mexico Tech, finding themselves 19 points behind after 40 minutes of rugby. Exciting stuff. This is the decider, folks. Who goes to regionals? Division III, National Collegiate Rugby, High Peaks Division. New Mexico Tech, these teams have swapped sides. Tech will be kicking off. Seth Cowan, freshman player, scholarship player. Seth Cowan doing the honors. John Collier, the center referee, will get us started here in a moment, folks. Whom I played against when he was at Highlands and I was a Tech student. I remember those dreadlocks very well.
Why, you look like a respectable man. I'd like to meet your mother. Good luck.
I like that. You polite shit. Here we go, folks. Kick off. High ball from Cowan. Gonna go just the 10. Not taken cleanly. Picked up by Brody Atkinson. Oh, but then he loses it. So we will play the first knock scrum to New Mexico Tech. That was nice stuff from the big man, big second rower. Freshman player. Still learning the ropes, but showing his potential there. All right, those of you folks new to the game of scrum is how we restart play after certain infringements, certain minor infringements, like an accidental knock forward of the ball. David Vaquera, scrum half, New Mexico Tech, going to put the ball in. We see here, ball's in, scrum. Going sideways, picked up by Jaime Terrazas, Lozano, Vaquera to Cowan. Cowan takes it in, gets an offload out to Tristan Herrera. Tristan Herrera looks like that is back with Leon Sokolov, maybe. Ball's back out to, I believe that is Gabe Beltran. South Cohen again. Big Joe Gallegos. He is taken down by a much smaller player. Cowan. Ooh, Sudolov not able to handle that pass. Ends up behind him. We will have another scrum. Perhaps the motions are high coming in the beginning of the second half. Both teams playing a little helter-skelter. Might take them a little bit to settle down. But we will treat it to one more scrum. Tech scrum was very dominant in the first half. Able to extract at least one penalty from the DU side, not able to handle the pressure. DU this time with the put-in at the scrum. Outside their 22. Scrum able to hold it though. It goes out with their big number, their fat, quick number 13.
Let's go, New Mexico! Come on, boys!
DU coming up on the 50-meter line. Messy play. Lose meters on that phase. Out with their forwards. Big charging run, but he doesn't go very far. They run it back out to this far side. Working it through the hands, out to the touch line. Get out with their winger. He is pushed out in the touch. I'll get a number for you in a second. Or not. But stand-up defense from this New Mexico Tech side to get the winger out of bounds, which means New Mexico Tech now has possession. They will have throw-in at the next line out. At the 50. Lucas Chavez, I believe, still doing the honors. New Mexico Tech has two rangy locks this year in the form of Ben Medby, actually a Colorado native, and Brody Atkinson, origins unknown. That ball, unfortunately, goes long. Jaime Terrazas needs to clean it up, but it ends up with Denver University. So another change in possession. Denver University on the attack. They dig the ball out. They work it to this far side. He weaves. He breaks a few tackles. He's taken by the bootlaces by Leon Sutolov. They dig the ball out, work it to one of their big forwards with the black scrum cap. Puts the head down. Makes a couple meters. Run from their lock. That is not. Able to take down. Tough count. Attempts the steal. Gets a somersault in for good measure. Ooh, DU found space on the outside. I had Warren Tech about watching the outside. That ball ends up with another scrum-capped player, number 22. Big number 8. He passes it back. The guy wasn't expecting it. That is number 14. Finds some space. Oh, folks, he is going to be down for a try. DU first blood of the second half. Exactly that. What start New Mexico Tech did not want. They wanted to shut the door, but instead they opened it. The DU seeing the light. Let's score by DU brings the gap to 14. Conversion kick to come.
Is that your first try?
Number 10, conversion kick. Straight in front of the post, so should be easy day at the office. The kick is good. 2 more points for Denver University. 12-point difference between these sides. 2 tries behind Denver University, but plenty of time on the board. At least in theory. I don't see any time up there, but should be about 35 minutes left in this half. All right, Tech will be kicking off. As you probably have noticed, the game of rugby is opposite of football. When you get scored upon, you are the kicking team.
Wake up, guys!
Seth Cowan to the kick. That looks like it just goes just shy of the requisite 10 or close to it. Doc Richardson calls that it was not 10 meters. DU opts for the scrum there. Liking their chances in the second half. The scrums are seeming a little bit more closely matched in this half.
Hi, Doc. Hey. You representing? October. Yeah. I love it. Love your hat. Yeah. Let's go, New Mexico! Come on, boys! Let's go, New Mexico! Let's go, New Mexico! Let's go, New Mexico! Let's go, New Mexico! Come on, boys!
DU put in at the scrum.
Contact!
Ball's in. Drive coming. DU gets the ball out. They go for the far side. Ball disrupted, looks like by Leon Sutilov. Looks like referee calling. They knock on, so it will be New Mexico Tech scrum, so they have possession. So not pretty stuff, but it'll work for this side.
Come on, boys! Go, boys! You got this!
Ball in, shove, big shove coming in, New Mexico Tech. Seth Cowan to Nicholas Hutt. Taken by the bootlaces, but he's not down. He will want to find ground soon. Boys come in with the rock, back out with Cowan. Cowan out with Ty. Ben Medvey doing a run, not held, so he goes, pick it up and goes again. Leon Sutilov puts the head down, puts on a couple fens. He gets a gain of 5 meters. The referee spots a knock on in that phase, so we will have trading scrums this half, folks. DU with the put in. Again, camped out in the middle of the field. Match turning into a bit of an arm wrestle. Not exactly the kind of match that suits New Mexico Tech's play style. They want to play fast and open. I think they're going to want to start trying to move that ball through the hands a little bit more. Stop trying to force it through. DU with the put in. Gets out to DU into the backs. DU player sees a gap, but it closes quickly. Their number 9 gets the ball back out with their forwards. Shrugs off a tackle from Brody Atkinson. Ball back out for DU. They pass it. They're going to try to get to the outside. Leon Sutilov with a big hit on number 10. A loose ball. Messy play. A winger for DU trying to find space, but doesn't. 9 gets it back out with the forwards. Pop pass. Ben Medvey there, attempting to steal, but he is called back from the referee. No hands. Pick and go. Number 9, Leon Jaime Terrazas with the tackle. Tech coming up hard in defense.
Take it down. Come on.
DU player for a gain of 2 meters. Low ball, hits the ground, and looks like a knock on. We will have a Tech scrum. That ball was at his bootlaces. It was not a sympathetic pass. Scrum time yet again. The forwards are getting their workout in today. It's leg day. Tech with the put in. Kick for touch. And we will have, because it was a penalty. Sorry, no, it was a scrum. It will be put in for DU at this next line out. But in DU territory, which is where Tech will want to play. One steal so far for New Mexico Tech's jumpers. No wind that I can speak of, so no intervening factors. But lost, picked up by Adrian Sanchez. Tech ball, Tech on the attack. At the 22, they're breathing down their necks. Tech on, Jaime Terrazas Lozano. Ball's loose, Vaquero picks it up. Cowan puts it on the toe. He's got white and blue jerseys. Tristan Herrera with the score. Try New Mexico Tech. Seeing them run that play on the practice pitch. It's nice to see it come off so well in the match. Seth Cowan with the conversion. That is going to have the distance, but it's going to be wide. All right, 30 minutes to go, and Tech now finds themselves with a 17-point lead. Still doesn't mean they're in the clear, but find themselves with a comfortable buffer to work with. But a lot of minutes left to play in this match. But viewers at home might notice the shift in strategy, going wide with the ball, finding weak points in the DU defense rather than trying to bash through their bigger forwards. DU with the kickoff will get us back started. Picked up by Brody Atkinson. He's going to run it up. He finds a gap. Big, rangy man, galloping giraffe out there. It's the Serengeti. He's enjoying the sun. Ball finds Tristan. Adrian Sanchez. New Mexico Tech playing with their tails up, but New Mexico Tech with the steal. New Mexico Tech player did not release the ball after the tackle. DU there with the poach. Penalty DU. All that momentum lost because the Tech defense was a little bit slow in support. They're going to kick out. It's going to come out right in front of me. They're going to have an attacking line out just within New Mexico Tech's half.
Come on, Tech. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Come on, Tech. Let's go, boys. Wipe them up.
DU with the throw in at the line out.
Wipe them up. Let's go. Come on, boys. Let's go, Tech. Show them what you're about. Let's go, Tech.
Tech not able to contest that.
Oh, Leon, good hit.
Solid tackle coming in from Leon Sokolov. Though he picks up the ball from an offsides position. Oh, then he's not back 10. They're going to put him back another 10.
Come on, Tech. Defense. Let's go.
DU gonna kick this ball out.
Hey, boy, Joe, give D.
Let's go, Tech.
Very hard not to pick up the ball when you find it right at your feet. So tough penalty for Leon, but he'll have learned the lesson, I hope, next time. Sounds like Denver University is going to go for posts on this penalty, which is an option. You haven't seen it too much in the matches, but after a penalty, teams are able to opt for the rugby equivalent of a field goal. 3 points on the line. They'll want to do this. They can close the gap. They're going to want a 14-point spread rather than a 17-1. Long kick, it's got the distance and it's got the angle. 3 points to DU. No worries, you're good. Cowan with the kickoff. Goes for the far deep side. Akon almost had his timing right for a clutch tackle. You're not allowed to tackle a player in the air, so you have to be very careful coming up so fast. DU opts. Looks like they're trying to maul the ball. They're able to bring it to ground. Still in their half, though. They seem content to run it out. Not much of a kicking game so far from DU. Now they're going to put it to the toe. Picked up by Bishop. Ortega slightly forward. Going to be a scrum to DU. Someone just needed to fall on that ball. Mercury's rising here in Socorro. We're having a warm day. Sure the visitors from Colorado will be feeling it. We haven't engaged. Mexico Tech's locks are high, but they're able to get a strong shove in. Picked up by Jaime Terrazas Lozano. Still the ball in the scrum. He gets an offload out. Nick Hutt, he's got Bishop Ortega on the outside. Red jersey's coming in, though. He manages to keep it inbounds. Picked up by Nick Hutt. Nick Hutt gets it to David Vaquera. He needs players. Gets it to Ben Medvey. Medvey runs into the defense, sucks in a bunch of players. Tech resets through Vaquera to Lucas Chavez. Scramble defense coming in from DU. Ball gets out with Leon Sokolov. Ball coming back this near side. Again with Chavez. And Medvey, he goes in. He makes some meters. He gets a big mitt loose for an offload to Nick Hutt. Looks like we might have a player with a head injury. Which you hate to see. So many of the laws of rugby are there to avoid head injuries whenever possible. But accidents do happen. Let's hope he's all right. I believe I saw Kelby from Socorro Physical Therapy here serving as a physio/medic. So we do have trained staff on hand for these situations. And he's sitting up, that's a good sign.
They stop it for head injuries, so they might just restart it with a scrum or something.
Yeah. He's on his feet. That's great to see. Let's wish him a speedy recovery. I feel for him, a bad concussion put the nail in the coffin on my own playing career, or at least my career playing consistently. Being almost 40 doesn't help either, though. But we'll get the match restarted. The referee will blow his whistle for a serious injury like that, just because player safety is the priority. It doesn't matter what's happening in the match. Best thing is to keep players safe. So we'll probably get restarted with a scrum, is my guess. Tech was in possession, so they should have the put in. So New Mexico Tech attacking scrum, about 10 meters out. Not a lot of grass between them and the try line. They will be wanting to score again. Give themselves a 3-try buffer. Big scrum coming in. Jaime Terrazas Lozano with the pickup at the back. He's eventually brought down to ground. Vaquera gets it back out with Joe Gallegos. Joe Gallegos eventually brought to ground. Pick and go. Looks like by Leon Sokolov. He needs support. Tech has numbers in the backs if they can get the ball out. Looks like we have a trading knock-ons. Looks like it's DU's ball most likely. But scrum has been in the ascendance. Strong shove could see a turnover in possession. There, the second rowers will want to get low, bind tight, drive hard into the props' legs, as I have tried to show them in training. Too high. Maybe I'll still get it though. Good strong shove coming in. Ball ends up with DU. They're going to try to run it out through 13. likes his chances. Offload coming in. Taken down by a Tech player. They're still in the danger zone. They're going to want to get an exit off this kick. Tech coming, Leon Sojolov. Big tackle on number 10. Kick from the try zone. It's not going to have a lot of territorial gain. Looks like it'll be about 35 meters. So not too bad. You can see James Chavez, aka Chavez, on the far side running touch for us in the second half. Gentleman willing to trade off with me so I could run my mouth for 40 minutes rather than my legs. Tech will have the throw in. Lucas Chavez, our hooker number 2, with the honors. To Medvey. Medvey takes it ably. This is a maul. That's what you're seeing in front of you folks. The players bind on with each other and onto the ball carrier and try to drive it forward. Comes out with Lucas Chavez. He gets the ball, inside ball, Ben Medvey. Dave Vaquera trying to dig that ball out. Out with Adam Pacheco. Pacheco, Nick Hutt. Nick Hutt tries to weave through, doesn't find a way through the defensive line. Out with Leon Sudolov on the outside. Leon Sudolov is going to find the touchline. Leon Sudolov with the try for New Mexico Tech. What?
Santiago Strangler?
Santiago Strangler. I've just been made aware that apparently Leon's nickname is the Santiago Strangler. I hope it's just a metaphor. I was wondering how he ended up in the United States from Chile. Conversion to come. Looks like Adam Pacheco. Kick, unfortunately, no good. So it should be, by my count, 36-17, despite what the scoreboard might say. DU's turn to kick off. Should be well into the final quarter of the match. Got 2 balls on the pitch. Get that sorted out and we'll get going again. Tech on the receipt. This kickoff. They want a clean catch. They don't want to just turn around and give DU possession in their own half. Going to want a clean catch and a competent exit. David Vaquera with the receipt. He gets the ball out to Nick Hutt, who shrugs off one. Taken down. Box kick coming from David Vaquera. Got a red jersey underneath it. Bishop Ortega with the chase. Their winger's going to run it in. He gets the ball out to a DU player. DU finds themselves within Tech's half, 10 meters. Another good hit coming from Leon Sotolov. And penalty, New Mexico Tech, for holding onto the ball. They did not release after the tackle. Looks like Tech is going to do a penalty play here rather than go for touch. Big Joe Gallego shrugs off one. He's going to be feeling that tomorrow. Santa Fe Slugger, Joe Gallegos, Ben Medvey, cuts back on the inside. David Vaquera goes behind the forwards to Pacheco, finds Tristan Herrera, skip pass out, Bishop Ortega, he cuts inside, shrugs off one. Looks like that pass just drifted forward. Unfortunately, promising attack from the boys of Socorro. So we have a scrum to Denver University. Second rows are high. New Mexico Tech, they're not going to get quite the power that they need. It's wrong. Oh, no, it's better. No, they fixed it. No, this kick was no good. Ball still DU. Counter rock coming into the far side. Tech putting in the pressure. This is a very touched the ball for the first time. Touched the ball for the first time as they enroll in college. I mean, a few have played in high school, but not many. So developing a kicking game is an advanced skill that it's great to see this Tech side have. So DU going to throw in the line out. Goes long, beats everybody. Picked up, almost picked up by Lucas Chavez. DU player tries to get an exit, but he puts it right down the middle of the pitch. Tie there with a attempted pickup. He gets back up, not held. Tech's ball at the 50. Lucas Chavez, loop around. Not quite as quick a reaction as they needed. Ball out with Adam Pacheco. Pacheco goes to Leon Sozov. He's not able to hold on to it. Lands with a DU player. DU about at the New Mexico Tech 40-meter. DU finding space. The Tech's defensive line a bit disorganized after that turnover. Slow to realize their need to shift their position. Adam Pacheco there with a tackle. Attempted counter ruck coming in. Big hit coming in. Yet again. From looks like that actually that is Cerda. Ball spits out, whistle, referee blows his whistle, be penalty DU. Looks like it was Krabs diving in. DU kicks for touch. They're going to have their own put in at the next line out within Tech's 22-meter. And sort of a good at best attacking position DU has been in since their first try at the beginning of the half. Not sure how many minutes are exactly left. My clock is showing that's approximately 1:30. So I'm imagining we have at least 10 minutes left. Stolen! New Mexico Tech ball. Pacheco with the exit. Looks like that ball stays in though. Kind of leaned back a little bit on that kick and it went high rather than long. So it looks like DU has possession again in attacking position. No, it looks like Tech is able to steal it again. Ball coming out again with Pacheco. He gets another go at it. And that ball makes it to touch. So Tech successful with their exit. Looks like we're having a water break. As I said, folks, it's getting hot out here in Socorro. More ways than one. Heated conflict unfolding in front of us on the pitch. Big fiery ball in the sky, adding to it. I am regretting wearing jeans today. Yeah.
Let's go, Ted. Let's finish this.
Looks like we're going to get started again. DU throwing at the line out. Doesn't land in the hands of a Tech player. Referee blows his whistle. Looks like there was a little knock on as Tech tried to regather that through Brody Atkinson. But good pressure, taking advantage of some inaccuracy in the pass. We'll have yet again another scrum. Good shove coming from New Mexico Tech. Yes, they milked that for a penalty. The advantage being New Mexico Tech gets to kick the ball downfield and have a line out if they so choose. Using their scrum not just to restart play, but using it as a weapon. Looking good. I'm still not happy though. I'm still gonna work with them during the week. I think they could do. I think their shove could be stronger. They're going to face some more difficult packs on their path to nationals. I think there's still potential to do even better. Then what you're seeing again here, folks, a maul they opt to do off of that line out. Suck in some players, open up some space for the speedy backs. Nick Hutt, he's able to break one, steps out of one, held down, brought to ground eventually. Becerra gets the ball out. Lucas Chavez runs on the inside. He needed a man on his shoulder, calling for it. Pacheco. Long ball out to Gallegos on the outside. You love to see a prop running in the wing position. Though DU is there over the ball, their Tech's going to lose this. And Joe Gallegos is a strong run, but no support. DU kicks for territory. They will have to put in at this line out. Ball worked out to number 13. That's been one of the main attacking threats on this DU side so far in this match. Theo goes in for a counter ruck. If he was just a little hair lower, he probably could have won that battle over the ball. Ooh, it looks like a knock on. Perhaps the ref will say that straight down. DU still with the ball. DU seemingly unsure what they're doing. Tackle coming in, Tristan Herrera. Adam Pacheco gets the next one.
Good hit, Lucas, good hit.
Take him down, take him down.
Looks like the ball still with DU. Those getting a little messy. Referee blows his whistle. Looks like we have a knock on yet again. Scrum to New Mexico Tech this time though, so we do have possession. Even though it's not perhaps not the most exciting aspect of the game for spectators, if you haven't played before, this is chewing up precious minutes, putting the match ever so more slightly out of reach for Denver University. And every minute off the board is a minute that they cannot use on attack. Strong shove coming in from New Mexico Tech again. Pick up Jaime Terrazas Lozano. Ball ends up out on the wing. Who do we have there? Tristan, I believe. No, sorry, not Tristan. Ty. Lucas Chavez. He's got Theo on his shoulder. Dave Vaquer picks it up quickly. Good recycle. Ball doesn't go to anybody though. Kept in bounds by Tristan Harris, or was I thought it was. So very promising, but just one errant pass. They had numbers, but yet again, having organized a set piece here means that, again, more minutes ticking away on the scoreboard. And Denver University, a lot of meters to get to Tech's try line there. Line out unsuccessful, lands with Lucas Chavez. Lucas Chavez on the attack. David Vaquera has to pick up and go himself. Just got big men in front of him, but tries to evade them. Loose pass ends up with DU, but they're taken out of bounds. Oh, penalty call, DU. New Mexico Tech needs to get back 10 meters. Looks like a high tackle is the call. And the ball's in the trees. Is it going to come down? Yeah, right. So DU will have to throw in at the line out because it was their penalty. And that their line out has not been functioning well in the second half. Throw just out of reach for their jumper. That one yet again, but a pretty shortly statured jumper in the back. I don't know why they went back pot again. Ball ends up with Pacheco. Far out again, but not too close to the ground. And it is knocked on. Handling being a sore spot for both sides. We'll have yet another scrum. Should not be too many more minutes left in this match. Call coming in from the sideline. Big Joe Gallegos has put in a lot of minutes in this match. It's not easy to play 80 minutes of rugby when you're a big man like that. Big strong shove yet again coming in, New Mexico Tech, but ends up with DU. Tackle coming in from Nicolas Serda. BU attempt the exit. Ball goes out. I think they're, oh, that is game, folks. New Mexico Tech with the victory, 36-17. They're headed to regionals. Let's see again if they can take the national title again this year. Exciting stuff. Head coach Jason Oliphant's first 15th season, and he's found a path for these boys to playoffs. Of course, they've put in the hard minutes. Again, they did a 2-week preseason, grueling preseason in the 100-degree heat in Socorro, New Mexico. They get out here 6:30 in the morning, 5:30 in the evening, gym days, on top of their engineering studies. These guys work very, very, very hard. So they've earned it. Do follow us on Instagram, Facebook. We will let you know. We will do our best to try to have some kind of stream for regionals, and we will keep you updated about when and against what opposition. Again, I'm Taylor Dotson. I was joined by James Chavez. Signing out.
Let's go ahead and pack up that one first. That camera. Pack it up.
Please get those.
But after the handshakes.
What was that?
For Tracy, after that. But, let's see what happens. They're doing something there. After that, we'll see what happens. Hmm? 36-17.
Got it. Hey, dude, I think we were like that. I think we were talking. Good?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Give me a wide angle on that.
Okay.
They emptied the beer garden.
You have the bag full of things?
None of these feels but I just put it in here. I was, leave this for you.
Apparently Dana got COVID, and then they had like a to-do list or whatever, but you know how Ron is, she comes in and is like, Dana's not here, I'm gonna take charge. And so she stressed everyone out, and then decided that was her personal assistant. So, I was like, yay, this is what I want to be doing right now. She was like...
She like walking around being like, it's not COVID, I promise.
Well,
she said at least to me.
Oh my god, it's terrible. Well, she does in fact have COVID. But